We're a developmental disabilities board, and the work that we do in the community is we do services for individuals with disabilities. We support them in every aspect of their life. Well, probably at the time I was the only superintendent in the state that was doing IT and also was superintendent of the organization. And I knew that I needed to find a wholesome change, meaning that I needed to do a turnkey operation. There's nobody really on my staff. There's only 16 of us, and there's nobody really on my staff that has any expertise in buying computers, setting up networks, setting up new computers, transitioning computers out. So I needed a full, wholesome change, and I know that I'm not going to be around forever, so I wanted to make sure I made that transition before I left or retired or whatever it is I do. I've had two different groups in before your group that did they didn't do the whole, array of services. They just would help support me whenever I got overwhelmed or couldn't get something done because of my other duties. I did some research. I shouldn't say a lot, but I did some research. But you always reach out to other counties and find out what they're doing. I reached out to other counties that were already with Go Concepts, and they always had good things to say about Go Concepts. So, I started looking into them a little deeper, had conversations with Ted, several conversations with Ted, and, we just kept talking, and then we finally, come up with an agreement, for them to come on board and to take over all the IT services. For me, it wasn't about you guys knowing about DD. It was more about you guys being a good IT organization and trying to figure out, what was the best fit for us. And so I went to other county boards to say, hey, does this work for you? And, you do the same things I do every day, maybe on a larger scale. And they said yes. So I think that's more of the, I think that's more the reason why I chose Go Concepts over some other, avenues that I could have taken. I couldn't get that kind of review about any of the other agencies that I was working with, trying to, get them, especially in this area where I'm at. I couldn't get a real good feel that those agencies knew what I needed and would be able to handle everything that I was looking for.